Good evening, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another live stream. And welcome back to Live Lobby Sundays. A little bit of a special event today. Thank you, darling. Nice cup of coffee for Mrs. Metz. Thank you, babe. Right. Where was I? I got a little bit sidetracked. So today, guys, we're testing JustRace.net. As you can see, we've got a little bit of a logo in the window. So Just Race is a platform for, I don't think just Ams2, I think for anything. The guys over there have been instrumental in putting on this event for us today. It's like I say, it's a bit of a test going forward. Hopefully, we're hoping to start offering some championships and some leagues, special events, etc., etc. Right, let's do you know what? The last sort of half an hour has been absolutely manic. Let's just say hello to the guys that are in already. Hello to Harry, Abaddon, Ken, Jin, Bob, Dud. Will Metzvr emulate his namesake, I wonder? I think we all know the answer to that question, Dud. Where do we get to? Bob Jones, Hawkeye Bob, the Blind Drifter, Kieran. How you doing, guys? Thank you for joining me tonight. I've never been so excited for a Live Lobby Sunday as I am tonight. I really am excited. So there's been a practice server up for a good 4 days since I've spoken to Jim over at Just Race. Look, them guys have been so helpful. Honestly, I can't thank them enough. There may be some hiccups tonight. We've got to expect that. I mean, like you do know that Ams2 multiplayer will do Ams2 multiplayer things. So if there are some issues tonight, it's probably more than likely to be Ams2 related rather than Just Race. But there is a link to Just Race in the description below. All future events, just click on that, search for the METZ community, and all future events will be in there. Tonight is just like I say, it's a bit of a test. We know we fill a lobby on a Sunday night. We fill a lobby pretty much every night, and this is not an exaggeration, guys. If you go over to the Discord, we could have put probably another 15 drivers on this grid tonight. That's literally how how the community's grown, and how Live Lobby Sundays, like, really, people get pumped. They watch the race, especially when we do a Formula 1 weekend. They watch the race, they get pumped for it, and they want to get into it. So tonight we're in the Formula Ultimate Gen 2 at Spa. It's a full distance race, 44 lap race, 30 minutes of practice, 20 minutes of qualifying, and a full, basically it's exactly the same setup as we'd normally do. What I will say is, guys, if you do not get into the server before practice ends, you will not be able to join. There's no joining in quali. There is a reserve list, so when there's 5 minutes left of practice, if registered drivers aren't in the server, I will give the password out to those reserve drivers so they can join. Server opens in 6 minutes time, guys. So I believe just go to the Just Race event, click on join. When you can join, there will be the password. Now, what I will say, I will ask, guys, is don't spam it. Just give it a minute, because I want to try and get in first, because I've got a really good internet connection. It's really important that we try and limit anyone with bad internet connection joining first. Also, if you've got a really bad ping, I have asked Jim to from Just Race, and it's not because we're being nasty, but if you've got a really bad ping, you may well be removed from the server. Don't take it personally. It's just that we know what it's like with the peer-to-peer networking. When we're on a dedicated server, you guys know we've had problems in the past, but these guys know what they're doing. So the server that we're on, it's a really, really good server, fast internet connection. There'll be no problems at all. especially from people in Europe. But if you've got a high ping, you may well be kicked. Please do not take it personally. Yep. So yeah, that's what's going on, guys. We've got 5 minutes to go. How are you? How are you? It's a bit nerve-wracking. I've got to be honest. It's not because of the race, because like the race for me will be the race. But it's just a little bit nerve-wracking that we're Paddy, how we doing, Paddy? I can't wait till you're back on track, mate. It's been too long. I'm just a little bit nervous because I really want this to be successful, because there's so many of you guys that have wanted championships, leagues and stuff. Look, this community will always retain that the fun vibe, during the week we have fun races, we have open lobbies for a couple of hours before we lock it down to community. Not every night is going to be on a Just Race server, just the special events. So leagues, championships, special one-offs, etc, etc. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. There's you just ordered the GSI. Very nice, Gin. Very nice. God, guys, I'm a bag of nerves. I'm literally a bag of nerves. I'm never like this. Never like this. I'm never nervous. I've had a lot of practice at Spa. We had a really good session last night. Practice session. If you go to the Discord quickly, guys, Jim's already said that he wants me to be first on the server. So, like, if you do get on there before me, please leave and then rejoin. It's not I'm literally there waiting, because I need to be first on the server. So, if you don't mind, just be calm. Just be calm. If you're registered, you'll get on. No problem. If you what one? This one on the GSI Hyper blah blah blah, because the GSI is really nice. This one's nice. This one's nice too. So yeah, so I'm literally I'm there. I'm waiting. If you're registered, you'll get on. No problem. You'll get on. No problem. But yeah, I'm really excited for this. Now I can't remember whether Jim said to have Ams2 open or have it off. Have it off. Jim, if you're listening, do I need to have Ams2 open? Can I just click on multiplayer and join? Because I know what the password is, but these guys won't. Who's that? Just Mr. White, Harry, thank you for tipping £5. That's very generous of you, mate. Very much appreciated. Oh, I'm literally like spamming the refresh, just so I can join. Let me just I don't know whether if I can just literally just join from the multiplayer or whether I've got to join from the portal. Oh, we've got 2 minutes to go. I'm nervous. Andre, how you doing, buddy? You excited for tonight? Listen, guys, you know the rules. Before we get going, if you wouldn't mind smashing up that like button, I would appreciate it very much. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I'm sure it's going to be fine, guys. I'm sure it's going to be fine. Danny boy, how you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Right, guys, so if you get in the server before me, please leave and rejoin. You won't miss anything if you're registered. Trust me, you'll be fine. Oh, God, I've got to try and find it. Let's put a filter in. Lobby name, METZ. Hey, Simon. Welcome, mate. Hey, METZ is in the lobby. METZ is in the lobby. Right, if you're registered, guys. If you're registered, you can, Felix, I'll put you on the reserve list, mate. If there's any no shows, 5 minutes before practice ends, I will DM you the password, mate. You're second reserve at the moment, mate. Right, before we get racing, guys, just like I say, the lobby's open. Take a look at this beautiful livery that Adam designed for me. And you know Adam's liveries is on our Discord. He designs all of my liveries. This is the beauty that I'll be racing tonight. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Guys, if you wouldn't mind smashing up that like button, just like Captain Yoda's just done, I would appreciate it. You know the rules. Look at that. Look, 36 viewers, 19 likes. That's not a very good ratio. That's not the ratio that we're used to around here. Thank you, guys. I very much appreciate it. What do you think of the livery, guys? Vipul's Carlos Ferrari. Oh, dear. It's lovely, isn't it? I love it. Adam does all Artigel. I don't know how to pronounce his moniker, but Adam does all of my liveries, and he does such a fantastic job of them, and he puts a lot of work. So if you want a livery designed, he charges literally a cup of coffee, $5, or it's stupid. It's stupid. So that's what I'll be racing tonight. Yeah, I like it because it is so clean. Because it is so clean. Right, so that's what we're. Let's have a look. Make sure everyone's in. Getting people in. 14 are in. Right, don't nobody press start, guys. I don't want anyone pressing start until we've got everybody in. I will get going as soon as possible. And like I say, if there are any no shows, I will DM the people that are waiting. During practice and quali, I'm going to be in Discord. So you might hear some other guys. If you've got any questions, pop on over to Discord. During the race, I'll come out of the Discord. But you guys, the live race chat is there for you guys to use. You might need to apologise to someone. You might need to, you know what I mean. A little bit of banter during the race. Please feel free to use the Discord chat, the live race chat. Jim from justrace.net is there. If you've got any problems, maybe he can help you out. Yeah, just make sure you do join during practice, Khalid. Like when there's 5 minutes to go, if someone's not shown, I am gonna take that. Yeah, Khalid, in the Discord live race chat. Please be aware that if you haven't joined the server by the time when there's 5 minutes left of the 5 minutes left of the session, I will give out the password to the reserves. Elgoons, there's no lobby password tonight, mate. It's a session on justrace.net. There's no full course yellows tonight, Aaron, because I want them. I really do want them, but apparently they're a little bit buggy at the moment. So no full course yellows tonight. Right, what's the time? Look, guys, we'll give it till 10 past, so that's 6 minutes. As long as you're okay with that, we'll give it till 10 past. Get everybody in, and we'll get going. Anyone's not here by 10 past 7, we'll start the server. But please be aware, with 5 minutes to go practice, if you haven't joined the lobby, I will give the password out to the reserve drivers. Of course, the Blind Drifter. I think Rocco's streaming tonight, guys. I was going to put a link to his stream on in my description. I think I still will. But anybody that's streaming, please feel free to advertise it in the Discord that you're streaming the race, because people might want to get someone else's point of view from it. I've got no problem with you guys sharing your streams that are in the community. No problem at all. You don't need permission from me, Drifter. But Rocco, for sure, is definitely streaming. The Blind Drifter is streaming. I don't know if anyone else is streaming. If you're streaming tonight, if you're streaming a race tonight, Bruce sometimes streams. I don't know whether he's streaming tonight. If you want to get somebody else's point of view, please go and check out their streams. But you know, come back here. Come back here. Do you know what I mean? Keep swapping. Benny D, it's an event tonight, mate. Registration has been on Just Race all week, and I've advertised it in our Discord all week. There's no you can't join the lobby tonight. It's a bit of a special event, mate. Please do make sure you've joined the Discord so you keep up to date with all of the events that are coming up. Normal service will resume during the week, just for our normal lobbies. But like for special events like Live Lobby Sundays, nice one, Ken. Live Lobby Sundays, etc. Going forward, hopefully, will be hosted on Just Race, along with potentially some leagues and some championship races and special one-offs. If we do a Daytona, if we do an endurance event, that's that kind of thing. Yeah, it does, Alan. Unfortunately, the grid's limited to 26. You can't join as a spectator or anything like that, or a broadcaster, because I think I'm told that it takes up a slot on the grid, and it may cause issues. So, but down the line, there might be an official METZ Virtual Racing Community broadcast, and it won't just be my perspective; it'll be a perspective of the whole race. So, down the line, there is that option. YouTube's telling me to put an ad in. No, I'm not going to put an ad in. I don't put ads in the middle of a live stream. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, YouTube. Yeah, so right, we've got 3 minutes, guys, and then we're going to get going. The grid is almost full, 23 or 26. Like I said, if there are some no-shows, there is a reserve list. Yeah, there's some really fast guys tonight, so I'm expecting a clean race, guys. I will say, before we even get going tonight, treat this as if you were in a championship or league race. I will take a really dim view of unnecessary incidents like T1 lap 1. The source, we know it's a bottleneck at the start of a race. Just brake early enough, just get everyone round. Lap 1, do you know what I mean? Lap 1, just be sensible. That's literally it. Going forward, when we do championships and leagues, if there are people that drive stupidly, they're going to be reprimanded. There's going to be sanctions. So treat tonight as you would a proper league race. Like I say, we've got some top guys in here, and we've got a reasonably good reputation for clean lobbies. We're certainly not as bad as an open lobby, but with these top guys in, and with the amount of views that the channel's getting, there's a lot of eyes on Ams2, and we strive to be good. We strive to be like the pinnacle. Well, not really the pinnacle, but like we've got some pinnacle races in tonight. So just be sensible tonight, guys. Just be sensible. Right, we've got 25 of 26 drivers. We've got 1 minute to go. I'm excited. Right, just quickly, the server setup for tonight, as in the real world, practice is starting wet, drying. Quali is starting wet, drying. But the race, as you saw today, there wasn't enough rain to make a difference. So there's no rain in the race today, but it is overcast. It is cloudy, and it is getting lighter. Right, we've got a full grid. Let's rock and roll. I just want to say, everybody, good luck, have fun, enjoy yourselves, and don't be a weapon. Let's go. Drum roll. Angry Asian, just keep an eye out. If anyone drops out, your first reserve, mate, but it is a full grid at the moment. Everybody has turned up that have registered. Many thank yous for all of you guys that have supported. Who's joined then that wasn't registered? Who's joined that wasn't registered? Has somebody joined that wasn't registered? That's a little bit shady. I wouldn't say it's shady, but I don't look, I don't know how it works, Khalid. You should have I know you was definitely registered. Right, let me just I'm gonna nip over to Discord. Like I said, guys, just bear in mind that for during practice and quali, I will be in Discord. You will hear other people on the stream. But during the race, I'll be coming out of Discord. You guys are more than welcome to use the in-game live race chat. Look, all I can suggest is someone has shared the password. Like, I can't stop that, unfortunately. I can't stop that. If someone shared the password, then I can't stop that. Khalid, I'm sorry, mate. That's all I can say. Right, there's general chat and live race chat. I'm going to go into general and good evening, guys.
The man himself, hey, Metz.
I think someone shared the password. We got someone in. I couldn't tell you who it is, but someone that
It shouldn't be.
But someone who was definitely registered is not able to join the server because it's full.
I will try and work out who it is and remove the person who shouldn't be on there. I'll do my best. We need to add support for whitelisting, which means that wouldn't happen. You wouldn't be able to join if you weren't in the list, sort of thing. But yeah, we can't unfortunately stop people sharing the password if they want to be a bit naughty. I'll try and work out who that is, Metz, and remove them if I can work it out, sir. Yeah,
no problem, Jim. Just be aware, guys, that you are live on the stream. So, yeah, but I would appreciate if you could find out. Or not, you know, do your best. I mean, I can't work it out.
Yeah.
But just do your best.
I'll do my best. Yeah, I'll see if I can match up Discord names and things like that. Yeah, give me 5 minutes and I'll let you know if I find anything. And I'll just run it past you before I do anything to make sure whether you think it's likely to, be that person or not, sort of thing.
Thank you very much, Jim. Right, Khalid, I don't know whether you heard that, but we are going to try and find out who's registered for the race. Like I say, if you have registered for the race and you hadn't registered, please don't take it personally. Again, there was a registration and Khalid was registered, so we are going to try and find out who it is, and we're going to remove them, and then Khalid, you can come in.
I do notice that I think maybe there's a slot now on the server, so if that person who's
Khalid
booked and wants to try and join again, I see 25, I think, on the server.
Okay.
It might be out-of-date information, but that's what I'm seeing right this second.
Khalid, if you want to try and join the server now, there's 25 slots at the moment.
Sorry, ignore me. It's full again. I can see 26 again.
Okay, no worries. It's just going to be a... There's always going to be a little bit of technical glitches, and like I say, we can't. I can't stop people from registering and then getting a password. So, Khalid, hopefully you can get in. Apologies.
Oh dear. Oh, the camera is changing the fuel mapping to low.
Yeah, Felix, Khalid is, oh, thank you, Felix. I appreciate that. Khalid, if you're listening, mate, you need to register now. You need to join now, Khalid.
The leader's just done a 156.22.
Number.
Well, it's just going to turn a couple of laps. I'm not that worried about. I've had a lot of practice. Yeah, just click now, Khalid, and come and join the server.
Evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Mid exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
Exciting, guys, exciting.
You can hear me, Metz. I'm going through the list now, sir. See if I can spot who it is.
Yeah, I can hear you. I think Khalid is going to try and register. I think there's only 25 in at the moment.
Okay, cool. If he gets on, then fantastic. Just give me a shout if you see him get on, and I'll stop researching.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you. Khalid, if you're listening, mate, can you please let me know if you managed to join the server? Because obviously we can't stop people sharing passwords or registering after the event started, etc., and jumping on if you're not quick enough. But it's like I say, it's it's all very new to us. I can't concentrate until everyone's in. It's honestly, it's really, it's not nerve-wracking, but you just want to make sure that everyone, that should be on the server is on the server. I'm just trying to look. Right, I know these guys have registered. Not AJ Log. Who was AJ Log? Let's have a look. Oh, I can't see. Maybe I should have took a screenshot. No, it's not real weather, Felix. The server's set up exactly, or not exactly, but as close to how it was in real life over the practice, qualifying and race. So it's weather slots rather than real weather. Real weather, whenever I've used it live, it's always been a little bit buggy. So Khalid, if you could let me know, mate, if you're in. Right, these guys have registered. So the only one I'm not sure
I
of.
didn't see that I had.
The only one I'm not sure of is AJ Log. I don't know what his name was, but everyone else, as far as I can tell, was registered.
Just drizzling now. Looks like it'll stop soon.
Who is it that is not been able to get on?
Yeah, his name's Khalid, but I don't know if his name like matches up with his in-game name.
Okay. Derek Dana is somebody who is registered but not attended. Don't know if that is the same person or not. That's not the person who's on who shouldn't be. It's somebody who's on that could be.
Khalid, what is your in-game name, Khalid?
Evening.
Good evening. Khalid, what is your in-game
The
name?
track temperature is increasing. It's now 28
I think I'm
Celsius.
just going to sit in my pit box until the weather sorts his life out.
Yeah, it's a good shout.
Anybody tried intermediates? Are they good?
No, no, I went out and done a lap on soft before the standing water got a bit much.
I'll try them now.
With it being a dry race, I see no benefit.
Yeah, me neither, but just to test them.
That's
Yeah.
20 minutes to go. 20 minutes. It's stopped
Stop
raining.
now anyway, according to Jim.
Woo. Stress at Metz Towers. 56 viewers, guys. 29 likes. You know the rules, guys. Smash up that like button. I know not 56 of you aren't racing. 26 of you might be, but 56 of you ain't. Smash up the like button. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ah, right. Right, Khalid is in the server. He's Augustus v Ren, so I think we're all good.
Perfect. I was nearly at the end of the list anyway, so I'll finish it off and just see if we can work out who it was.
Yeah.
Anyway, if somebody left. Did somebody leave? I take it.
Yeah, I think someone left or someone joined, realised he couldn't join, and then left, and then Khalid got in. But I appreciate your efforts, Jim. It would still be good to know, you know, maybe. The only one I can see is this one, AJ Log. I don't know who that is or who his real name is. But look, we've got everyone in that was registered, so as far as I know, so all good. Right, I can relax now, guys. Khalid is in.
So the one driver I've got who seems to be on the server but not registered would be an S_Morton6. That was his in-game name.
Oh, I could have sworn he was. I could have sworn
They
he
may
was
not-
registered.
I'll just double check then. Because I've got the register of Steam IDs and the people's on in-game Steam IDs. I'll just double check again.
Yeah, don't stress over it, mate. We've got most people. Well, I think we've got pretty much everyone in that was registered, all but maybe one that you said. But don't stress, mate. Don't stress.
Yep, no worries. Well, that S_Morton6 is certainly not in the registration list with that Steam ID. Now, it may be a legitimate reason why that is the case, but yeah. But if you've got everybody on and everybody's happy, then we're sorted. We will add that whitelisting option, and then we won't have to have a password at all. You'll literally just join the server, and if you're not in the list, you won't be able to join. The only downside to whitelisting is that if you don't register in advance, you can't join. So in terms of swapping people because of no-shows, that would be impossible because they wouldn't be in the whitelist.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I would prefer the whitelist for these kind of events anyway.
Yeah.
If they
you get
don't,
one or two.
yeah, if they don't show, they don't show. You just have a slightly smaller grid.
Basically, if you get one or two no-shows, it's fine. It's only an issue, but half the grid not showing or something like that. That's clearly not the case.
Yeah. Felix, you may not get in, mate. You may not get in at the moment because it's a full grid. All I will say is you're one of a couple that are trying to get in. Yeah, it's a popular it's a popular event. You know, if you do leave, the chances are you're going to lose your seat. So, like, I would just say, please don't leave the session once you're in, because I can't spend the whole stream, you know, admin, like, you know, you register, you get in as soon as you can, and that's it. I can't spend the whole stream trying to admin it, like who's in, who isn't. But you know, it's no different to a peer-to-peer system. You know, if the server's full or the lobby's full, you can't race until someone drops out. So if someone drops out, if you drop out, guys, and someone takes your spot, I can't help that. That's out of my hands, and it's out of Just Race's hands as well. They won't be able to help you. All right, guys. Right, I'm going to try and get some laps in, and see how we go. Let's go.
How's it looking for sort of lagginess and interaction with other people nearby? Is it all looking good? It should be. The servers looks like it's fine. I just thought I'd ask.
It seems fine to me, Jim, but I've not really done a lot of laps.
Observing from the pit garage, probably a safe option.
Yeah.
All right, Paul, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Guys,
The track temperature
if you haven't smashed up that like button, I would appreciate it if you hit it now before we get into the nitty-gritty of qualifying.
Take care, there's a car approaching.
If you like this kind of thing, guys, and you love Ams2, and you're not subscribed to the channel, please do consider subscribing.
Air temp's increasing. It's now 20 Celsius.
On your left, clear left.
Okay, I registered for the race. Did you find the extra person? I mean, the one didn't register but joined your server.
V4, the track temp's increasing. It's now 32 Celsius.
There was an extra person, but I think it's all sorted. Still no free slots, I'm afraid.
The leader has just done a 151.18.
Oh, there goes my fast lap.
That's a new fastest
This is
lap
going to be a
for
real
Lewis,
challenge tonight in
144.64.
qualifying to find some space on the
Left
track.
side, clear left.
It's a bolt that lap. A bolt.
Air temp's rising. It's now 23 Celsius.
God, finding space on the track tonight in quali is going to be half a game in itself, I think.
It is. Some are still on wets, it looks like.
Guys, just in case you aren't aware, there are at least 2 other streamers that are streaming the race tonight. Rocco and the Blind Drifter. They are both streaming tonight. If you want to get another perspective from the race. But obviously, come back here.
P6. Sector 3 is 1.4 off the pace.
Right, guys, we're racing Formula Ultimate Gen 2s. It's our take on the Formula 1 at Spa. It's a full lap race. If you like your Formula 1 and you like your F123,
Okay, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
LaBrocca, long-time friend of the channel, has just launched a brand spanking new channel
Clear left.
called LaBrocca F1. The links to that channel are in the description below.
You're a second off the pace in Sector 1.
You have somebody with a really high ping.
On your left.
I don't know if you're in quali.
Clear
You
left.
might be in quali now, so I might be disturbing you, but there's one with a very high ping.
Yeah, who is it, Jim? I did say at the start of the stream that if there's anyone with a really
10
high
minutes to
ping,
go. That's 10 minutes
they're
left.
likely to be removed, but to not take it personally.
Actually, I watched it for a few minutes to see if it was just a one-off and it stayed high. That's why I mentioned it. That was literally just refreshed the page. He's gotten that down to sub 50 milliseconds. So we'll maybe we'll treat that as a one-off or a spike or something like that. We'll ignore it for now. I'm keeping my eye on it. Everybody has been really low apart from this one chap, but he seems to be sorted now.
Excellent, thanks, Jim.
Sector 2 is 2.9 seconds off the pace.
I will get a lap. I will get a lap. You literally just arrived. Khalid, look, mate, I do realise that you might have had some issues with your pedals, but the thing is, I can't. If once you're in the server and you leave, I can't do anything about that, unfortunately.
P7. That's your best lap. in
Because
this session.
it's just like the peer-to-peer networking. You know, if you leave the server, someone is likely to jump in your spot. Now, I know you're registered for the race, but once you've left the server, are you back in? As long as you're back in, that's fine. But if you leave the server, someone can take your spot. I can't stop that.
Sector 1 is 1.9 off the pace. Your rears are cold.
Oh, I love this car. It honestly is one of my favourite cars on the service.
Alright, Paul, you've got half your fuel left.
Right, will we get a lap in?
Sector 2 time
Can
is
we
good.
get a lap in? I can't really back off too much because people behind me. I'd love to get a lap in just to see where I am. Right, I'm going to concentrate on the lap, guys. I'll respond to chat in a bit. Come on, Kieran, give me that slipstream.
The guy ahead's last lap time is a 148.32. The guy behind has just done a 145.93. Sector 1 is 0.8.
Ah, well done, Kieran.
We estimate you've got 5 minutes.
He
of
lost
fuel
it, so he
remaining.
bailed out. Top man, top man. I've been really struggling with no name.
156.32.
Oh, no, I can take that faster.
0.38. Sector 2 time is okay. Your front tyres are looking a little hot.
No, I just said, the first time, I said, come on, Kieran, give me that lovely slipstream. And then when you missed the corner, but then you bailed out. Bollocks. Not quite good enough.
P5, good lap. That's your best in the session. Your lap time was at 1:44.70.
No, when I was following you down Kemmel Straight, I was like, come on, Kieran, give me that lovely slipstream. And then the right hand at the bottom of Kemmel, where you didn't quite make the corner, but then when you realised you didn't make it, you just bailed out and got out of the way. And I said, well done, Kieran. Top man, basically. That's what I said. Right. Look, I know I'm happy where I am.
Paul, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
With regard to my race pace and stuff. No, not at all. Not at all, mate. Right, Rocco. Like I said, guys, when if you want to get someone else's perspective on the race tonight, Rocco is streaming. The Blind Drifter is streaming.
Well, I've got to head off to put my daughter to bed, but I'll be back as soon as I can. Everything looks like it's running nice and smooth, so come and enjoy your stream later on, mate. Have a good race, everybody.
See you soon. Thanks.
Awesome. Thank you, Jim. Like I say, Rocco is streaming tonight. The Blind Drifter is streaming tonight. I'm not sure if Bruce is. He sometimes streams. If you want to get another perspective of the race, go and join them and enjoy their streams. But obviously, come back here. This is where it's at. Metz crashing and all that caper. Guys, thank you very much for smashing up the like button. I really do appreciate it. You are absolute legends. Excellent. Khalid is back in. I think we've got I think everybody's in. I think everyone's in that should be. So I'm not going to stress about that anymore. We're about to move into qualifying. That too will be starting off wet, but drying. So it's going to be a question of, do you get a wet lap in? Because once the track starts drying, the track is going to be so busy, and actually getting space on track is going to be a nightmare. It really is. It's going to be an absolute nightmare. So, I don't know. It's a gamble, isn't it? Do you get a lap in and make sure you get a place, like, you know, a spot on the grid? Or do you wait with like 10 minutes to go, and when you know that the track is going to be super busy and it's going to be literally 26 cars on track? What do you do? What do you do? Oh, guys, what do you do? Do you in quali? Do you get a lap in the first 10 minutes just to make sure you get somewhere on the grid, or do you wait like for the last 10 minutes when you know there's going to be 26 cars out there trying to qualify? Track space is going to be a nightmare.
Yeah, everything is compressed at the moment. I was lucky to get in one lap.
Oh, dear.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Might take the Metzvr Pro. Oi, listen, I'm gonna try and qualify. I'm on a race tonight. It's none of this, you know, like during the week where I start off at the back and I'm driving Miss Daisy, trying to avoid everybody. I'm gonna try and race tonight. I'm gonna do my best to race.
We're doing practice the qualifying coming up, right?
Say again, mate.
This is practice still. Qualifying next.
Yeah, we got 20 minutes qualifying coming up.
Yeah.
Like I said, that starts off wet, but it's drying. So do you get a wet lap in to make sure you get a place on the grid, like reasonable place, or do you wait until it starts drying when there's going to be 26 cars out there? It's a gamble, isn't it? What you do? Metz is on it tonight. I'm racing tonight. There's no doubt about it. I'm going to try and race. But you know, we'll see what happens. Who we got flying the flag for? Who's flying the MVRC tag tonight? Myself, Karazida, Kieran. There will be a couple more at some point. You ready for this, Spexy?
Cheers, mate.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go. The first 5 minutes of qualifying, I'm probably going to sit out. Probably going to go and use the bathroom.
Checkered flag, B6.
I'm pretty sure that there's no auto advance. I hope there's no auto advance. If there's no auto advance, guys, I'm pretty sure there's no auto advance on this one. So, should we take a 5-minute break before we go into quali? Or do you guys want to just move on?
I'm pitting now.
Right, guys, if you're racing, please pit now if you're not on a hot lap.
I have to say cars are more joyful to drive compared to last version. Bit more alive, like the new USA 23 cars.
That's the end of the session. 6th place.
P6 managed to get one lap in 30 minutes. Track position, man. Track position. Yeah, absolutely, Hawkeye. Hawkeye, Bob knows the score. Right, guys, do you want a couple of minute break, or do you want to go straight into quali?
Straight for me.
I'm good.
Yeah, well, let's go straight into quali then. Straight into quali. 20 minutes. Good luck, guys. Have fun. Right, I'll be right back, guys.
It's the same weather progress as in the practice, right?
Yeah, pretty much. It's drying towards the end of the session, just like the real world, Rocco. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's go. Let's go. Right, guys, I'm just going to do my little advertising for my friends and stuff. So, as you can see tonight, guys, we're using justrace.net to host this race, this event.
Shit, Paul.
The links to Just Race are in my description. They are a really good... I don't think they are just Ams2. Terry, it's drying. It will dry towards the end. So yeah, justrace.net. The links are in the description below, guys. Go and check it out. It's not just this community uses. There's lots of other communities that host races. So definitely go and check them out. As we're doing Formula 1 today, guys, really good friend of the channel, LeBrock of Sim Racing. You know him for all his iRacing content and his varied content that he does. He's just started an F1 specific channel, F1 2023. If you like F1 and you like Ben's content, please go and check him out at the Brocker F1. Subscribe to his channel. He does, you know Ben, he does fantastic content, so go and check him out. Who else? Right, Rocco is streaming. I believe Rocco's streaming tonight this race. The Blind Drifter, he's in the race. He's streaming tonight. Go and check them out if you want to get a different perspective, especially like from Rocco, who's probably most likely going to be at the front of the grid, fighting with the likes of Dan and Harry. Who else have I've forgotten? Someone. Dan, Harry, Bruce, them guys. They're really fast guys. They're going to be fighting, battling for the win. But if you want a mid-pack view, stick with this channel. We're going to do our best. We're going to race hard tonight if we can. We're not going to start from the back like we usually do and drive Miss Daisy. We are going to go for it. Let's get out on track. Have a look at Rocco. Or Rocco's gone straight out on soft spike. It looks. So it is. The track will be drying. The weather will be drying towards the end of qualifying. But it's just a question of whether you take a chance now, get a lap in, make sure you get a grid position, or do you gamble and go out towards the end of qualifying when you know that 26 cars are going to be on track. Track position is going to be key. Right, I'm going to go and have a wee. I'll be right back. Right, we're back. It'd be interesting to see what kind of times. Oh wow!
Fucking invalidated my lap.
1:47 in the rain from Bruce. Jesus. Marty, how you doing, buddy? How are you?
Now we play the waiting game.
Can we? Is it viable to get out there on softs?
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Is it viable?
All clear. Push now.
A really
roll
good
the
lap,
shots.
Bruce.
14
Bruce, are
minutes
you
to get the
streaming
job done.
tonight, mate?
Your brake temperatures are low. We need to get some heat into them.
I'm directing people to other channels like Rocco and the Blind Drifter that are streaming. I didn't know whether you were streaming. If you are, I'm more than happy to direct people to your... Oh yeah, Bruce is streaming as well, guys. So you've got 4 streams. At least 4 that I know of. So you've got Rocco, Bruce, the Blind Drifter and me. We're all streaming the same race. If you want to get different perspectives on the race. Especially from Rocco and Bruce, because they will be battling at the sharp end of the grid. Adam, how you doing, buddy? It's Adam Stewart, the creator of my beautiful livery that you've all seen at the start of the stream. Oh, it looks like it's just getting a bit too wet. It should be drying.
P6.
Marty, thank you, mate. Thank you for the 5.
Well, the track is wet in different patches now. That's dynamic.
Right, we just want to get a lap in. And then towards the end of qualifying, it should be drying.
Sector 1 is quick. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. The guy in front has just done a 157.29. The guy ahead has just done a 159.49. P4. Sector 3 is 0.38 off the pace.
Right, at least we've got a lap in. We've got a lap. We've got a lap. We've got a lap. We've got a lap. We're on the grid, at least. Definitely will be a drying line towards the end of the session. So it's literally going to be a little bit of a waiting game now. But I just wanted to get a lap in because I know that, you know, with 10 minutes to go or, you know, 5 minutes to go, there's going to be a circuit full of cars.
The guy behind has just done a 149.74. The leader has just done a 144.82. New
There we
fastest
go.
lap for Lewis, 144.32.
It's the usual suspects, isn't it? Dan, Rocco, Bruce. Oh,
Oddly enough, the track's quite quick, even though it's wet.
yeah, it is still. It is pretty quick.
All right, Paul, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. The guy behind has just done a 149.34.
Yeah, but there wasn't enough. There wasn't enough rain, Jim. To I've modelled the practice in quali after what happened in the real world practice in quali, but there wasn't enough rain today. It was literally like about 2 minutes, so we couldn't really have any rain for the race. Just overcast.
Brake temperatures are fine, mate. Cold tyres all round.
Left side. Clear
Oh
left.
shit! I thought I got past him. Sorry, Ken. My bad, mate. My bad. Thank you, Marty. Ken, I do apologise, mate. I thought I was past you. Hopefully you weren't on a hot lap. Oh, Metz, you idiot. Looked at chat just at the wrong time there. Look, we're down to P9 already. We want to be a little bit further up the grid than that if we can.
There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line. Let's get some heat into these brakes.
Oh, we've got Ken in front of us again.
Right side, clear right.
Thank you very much for joining me tonight. I've just spotted something in the in-game race chat that made me laugh.
P10.
Is Rocco doing the stream in his pants?
Five minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Oh, come on! We need a few more. Need a couple more laps.
The guy ahead's lap time is 1:47.36. Sector 2 is 1.3 off the pace. Tyre temps are good. P5, that's your fastest lap today. Sector 3 is 0.46 off the pace. Your brake temps are good.
Oh, bloody hell. Come on.
Pit exit's clear, push. Your brakes are cold, let's get some heat. has just done a 139.70.
No, that was definitely better for me. It was 2 seconds better than my first lap.
To go, 2 minutes.
We're going to get one more lap. We're going to get one more crack at this, guys.
Watch your rear tyres, they're pretty cold.
Oh. Oh, we're slower. We're slower.
The right side tyres are cold.
Come on, come on. Ah! Oh, just nicked fourth. Just nicked fourth.
Awesome lap, Metz.
Cheers, buddy.
Yeah, well done, Metz, and Rocco on pole. There was another guy right behind him, wasn't there?
Snuck into
Very
fourth.
close to the pole, I think.
Right, guys, I'm going to leave the chat for the race, guys. I'll chat to you after.
Good luck, Metz. Have fun.
Good luck, bro. I'm in Metz. Anyway.
That's the end of the session, P5.
P5, no! No! No, P5. Who was it? Oh, Harry. Wow, Harry had a nightmare qualifying. Maybe he couldn't get a lap. Maybe he couldn't get a clean lap, guys. Woo! Are we ready to go, guys, or should we give it a minute? Do you guys want to prepare? Let's get me drink ready. Let's take a minute, guys. Oh, we just snuck in. We did sneak into fourth, temporarily. But look, oh no, we're sixth now. Wow. Hawkeye Bob sneaks in there. I'm really happy with my quali. I can't complain. I can't complain. Look. Everybody, let's just be calm going into T1. I have got my I've got a strategy planned, but we'll see. It may change. It may change. I need the bathroom again. That's not tested. Pre-way. Do you know what? This is the most nervous stream I've done since the very first stream I ever did. It's because we're using Just Race and we're using Just Race for the first time. We're testing it out, and do you know what? So far, absolutely thumbs up to the Just Race guys. But for me, anyway, the server has been rock solid. I've not seen any. I've not seen any lagging or anything like that. Jim has been keeping an eye on people's pings. So look, it's fingers crossed at the moment. Touch wood. It's been successful. Yeah, we Jim, we only ever have 3 cuts in live lobby Sundays, so it forces people to try and stay clean. So if you're really, really quick, but you take a track cut, you're going to get penalised. It's always been the same. That will never change. We'll always only have 3 cuts. 3 cuts before you get your penalty. So just bear that in mind. I'm guilty of it. Loads. Sometimes you've got to spend a track cut to stay in the race. You know, especially if you're avoiding and stuff like that. Right, guys. I'm going to give it 1 more minute and then we're going to get going. 1 more minute. 1 more minute. Yeah, the 100% races are my favourites. They really are. So let's have a look at the grid. We've got Bruce in pole, Rocco in second, Dan Lewis in third, Hawkeye Bob in fourth. Hawkeye Bob has done a hell of a lot of practice. I've seen him in the practice server for hours. So well done to Hawkeye Bob. That's got to be probably his best qualifying that he's done in a live lobby Sunday. Then we've got Harry fifth. We've got myself in sixth. I'm really happy with the top 6. There's no mandatory stop, Felix, but I've lost my train. No mandatory stop, but you're not going to do it on one set of tyres, are you? Top 6 for qualifying. I'm really happy with that. We flirted with fourth for a little while, which was I was getting a little bit like, oh, You know, but anyway, I'm happy with 6. Then we've got Karazida, Andre in 7th, Zomph in 8th, Nix in 9th, and Jin rounds out the top 10. We've got The Blind Drifter, who is streaming tonight, along with Rocco and Bruce, if you want to get another perspective. We've got Dinger in 12th, Simon, Les Paul Longy in 13, Felix 14, Daniel Netto 15th, S. Morton in 16th, Arstein in 17th, Spexy, Paul J. Lyons in 18th, Bob Gates 19, Ricky Luton Boy in 20, Chief 21, 22nd on the grid is Trev Revs. The 23rd we got Ken, Scary Guy, 24th Terminator, 25th Khalid, and bringing up the rear is Kieran Jones. This is it, guys. We are going. Good luck, everybody. Have fun.
Laps.
I'm literally going to put in that much. It's dry. I'm happy with that. Let's just that is going to be my first stop. Woo! I'm proper nervous. I am very, very nervous. Thank you, guys. Thank you for watching tonight. Thank you for joining the stream. 61 people viewing. 48 likes. Massive, massive, massive thank you. You're all legends. Enjoy the race tonight, guys. Please, please, please be careful at the start of this race. It's a long race. It's a very long race. Please brake early enough into T1. Don't be a hero. Don't try and win the race. In T1. Race with respect. Race hard, but race clean and race fair. Good luck all. Have fun. I've read it up, Jim. I've read it up. Felix, you better ready up, mate.
Okay, Paul, let's get this right. No fuck-ups. Let's go. Sorensen has been disqualified.
Watch your right. 3 cars wide.
We're good. No damage, no damage. Oh, I've got a screen freeze.
Behind.
I let off there.
Left side.
2 wide.
Hold your line, clear left.
Good start, mate.
He's cleared you.
When I can, guys, I will look at the chat and I will respond. More than likely, Dan Kemmel.
The leader has just done a 146.54. You've just done a 147.61.
Oh, Rocco's looking ominous.
The car behind is catching. The gap's now 1.4 seconds. Okay, Paul, the next car is Lewis.
Oh,
Half length back.
Good move, mate. Front tyres are hot. Front are hot.
1 length behind. 1 on
your left.
yeah, you've got to run on me. You've
Clear
got to-
left.
He's clear.
Fastest lap for Lau,
1 length
146.28.
Meanwhile, Bruce is really stretching his
Don't be
legs.
intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it.
Two lengths back. Half length behind.
On your right.
Right side. On your
Hold
right
your line.
side.
Clear right.
Your right front's carrying a bit of wear.
I stayed on the outside there. I could not leave it any later to turn in. I really couldn't. Rocco, if you're listening, mate, I could not leave that any later to turn in.
The gap behind is now 1.2 seconds.
Ah, flat spotted me tyre. Front right is fucked.
He's 2 lengths behind you. He's still there.
Ah, I could not leave that any later to
1
turn
length
in.
back.
Car left.
Well, I don't know what I was supposed to do there.
Okay, he cleared you.
Bad luck, mate. New fastest lap for Lau, 145.95. P5.
Oh, I'm a bit gutted about that. That's going to change our strategy now somewhat.
You've got 2 lengths back.
Car
Left
left.
side.
Clear left.
He's clear.
Long race, long race.
Oh, Paul, come on, mate, defend your position. Your tyre temps are all fine.
Yeah, I saw that somewhere, Paddy, as well. Can someone just go back on the stream, just confirm that I wasn't at fault for that little incident with Rocco?
Looks like a bit of a wear on your left front. Your right
I mean,
front's
from my
carrying some wear
perspective,
now.
I left it as late as I could to turn in. Like, otherwise I'd have been going straight on.
Sector 2 is 1.6 seconds off the pace.
Another little lock up.
Yellow flag.
Rocco's out? Oh, please don't say that's
Just increased to 1.1.
off front right is absolutely smashed. Oh, and again, I'm locking up massively now.
Your front tyres are hot.
Yeah, I feel like I gave him space. I hope he's not gone out because of that incident that we had. I really do.
You've just done a 148.39. Revis just retired from the race.
Thank you, Grandpa Bear.
The gap in front is now 2.4 seconds. There's a bit of wear on your left side tyres. Your right front tyre looks like it's wearing out.
Lap 7. These are supposed to go to lap 12. Such a terrible vibration in the wheel because of the flat spot.
That lap time was 148.62. Sector 2 is 1.8 off the pace. The gap in front is now 3.0. Tyre temperatures look good.
Oh, that's so hard. Grip's gone.
Okay, pit stop requested. Alright Paul, expect traffic on exit. When we exit the pits we'll be in P15, just behind Jones. Pit crew is ready. Watch your speed limit in the pits. All done, go! There's traffic on the exit, keep it tight. The guy in front is in. Drifter is closing the gap. It's now 2.0 seconds.
Alright, we're on mediums. We're going to have to try and make these last a little bit longer. Going for a two-stopper.
P11.
Alright, just settle in for a couple of laps.
Okay Paul, you're reeling in. The gap's now 1.2 seconds.
We just settle in for a few laps, just a couple of laps, and see where we are.
P9.
Whoa!
On your right.
You've got a car right.
Clear right.
Nice, you're clear.
Well done Paul, nice move mate.
That was close. Right, where are we? P7.
Gap to Lawton behind is increasing. It's now 1.5. You're reeling Chev in. The gap is 4.1 seconds. 7th position. That lap was a 148.13.
Thank you for tuning in tonight, guys. Hope you're being entertained. If you are, please smash up that like button. I'd really appreciate it.
The guy ahead.
If you like this kind of content and you like Ams2, please consider subscribing to the channel. Oh, terrible. Stop talking, Paul. Just race.
The gap to Drifter behind is now 2.4 seconds.
Whoa! We almost lost
Paul,
it.
keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on for P5. Your lap time was 148.50. Your lap times are pretty consistent.
Gotta watch that elephant foot. Gotta watch that elephant foot.
Autumn in front is now 3.9 seconds.
We need to build a bit, we need to build a bit, build a bit, build a bit. Thank you, Super KG. Drifter might catch us a little bit, but we don't mind that. Just get a bit of... Oh, stop talking, Metz. Get back focused.
Drifter is reeling you in. The gap's now 1.3 seconds.
At least if we build, we can, we'll have a bit to defend.
That lap was a 149.00.
He's 2 lengths back.
He's out of DRS.
The gap to Drifter behind is now 1.6 seconds. Okay, Paul, you're reeling. Bottom in. The gap is now 1.8 seconds. That was 147.54. That's your best lap in the session.
Oh, don't lock them tyres up, Metz. You've got to make them last.
You're reeling. Bottom in. The gap is 1.6 seconds.
Thank you,
Right
Ken.
side, clear right.
That lap time was 148.77. Ginn is now retired. The gap to Bottom ahead is now 1.2 seconds. Gap to Bottom ahead is now 1.2 seconds. The gap to Drifter behind is now 5.1 seconds.
Car on your right.
Car right. Hold your line.
Still on your
Still
right.
there. Still there.
Give it
Right
up,
side.
Bob. Give it up. Give it up.
Clear right.
Your last lap
clear.
time was 148.02. Slow in, fast out. Keep the inside line covered. V4.
1.6 seconds, 1.7. Where's
Gap
out of
2, quarter
DRS?
behind is increasing. It's now 1.5 seconds. The car in front has just done a 146.30.
No, I was on that Super KG. I just wanted to make sure I was out of DRS.
You've just done a 147.56.
Stretch my legs a little bit down camel. Then we build a little bit. Jesus Christ, we're not even halfway into the race yet.
Behind is now 3.1.
I feel like I've been racing for about an hour. Thank you for joining me tonight, guys. I hope you're being entertained. If you are, give us a thumbs up, like the stream, I'd really appreciate it. Bruce is also streaming tonight, Rocco's streaming tonight, and the Blind Drifter is streaming tonight. All streaming the same race, if you want a different perspective. And as we're in F1, good friend of the channel, LeBrocker Sim Racing, he's just started an F1 2023 channel, focusing purely on F1 2023 content. If that's your bag, there's a link in link in the description below for Ben's brand new channel. Go over there and drop him a sub, drop him a like on his videos. Tell him Metz sent ya.
Gap 2, quarter behind is now 3.7.
Right, end of this.
That was a 148.20. gap to Autumn behind is increasing. It's now 6.3.
Jesus, only
Guy
19
just done a
laps.
146.08. That lap was a 148.09. Autumn behind is pitting.
Why is Harry all of a sudden being Mr. Consistent? Not that I wish any bad on anyone.
The gap behind is now 19 seconds.
Thank you for subscribing, Dominican. Welcome to the channel, mate. Thank you for the subscribe. Elephant foot, Metz, elephant foot.
That last lap was a 147.68. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
What lap did I come in for tyres, guys? Can you remember? I can't. I know I came in quite a few laps before I intended to.
The gap behind is now 19 seconds. Okay, Paul, lap times are pretty consistent.
All right.
Whoa!
Clear right.
You're clear.
Oh, that was a bit hairy. Thank you, Ken. Lost probably about half a second, but that's all right. We'll get that back.
The leader's pitting now. Lau is leading the race.
This Harry's first stop. He's one stopping.
All right, Paul, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
Oh, Harry and Dan, look, side by side, they're together. Having a right old ding-dong.
The guy behind has just done a 146.08. The gap behind is now 19 seconds.
Nix is flying. Another little lock up on the right there.
Okay, Paul, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. That lap was a 147.23. That's your best lap in the session. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Well, lap times are consistent. I'll take it.
The gap behind is now 20 seconds. Air temp's falling. It's now 26 Celsius. That's a new fastest lap for Lau, 145.68.
So Khalid is watching.
Lewis ahead is pitting.
Don't think he is.
That was a 148.23. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now
Clear left.
You good? All clear.
Oh, I didn't want to particularly dive there, but
1 length behind.
Gap to Lewis ahead is now 8.7 seconds.
Oh, blimey. Oh, Nixie's closed out now. Or closing. Look at this, battles all the way through the grid. Specs and Kieran having a good battle. That's what we like to see. 16 still running. Like to see that too.
The gap to Lewis in front is now 9.6.
Top man, Kieran. What a gentleman. Thank you, Specs.
Your lap time was at 1:48.
Car left, clear left.
2
Not
lengths
the line
back.
I wanted into there.
Air temperature's falling. It's now 24 Celsius. The gap to Lewis ahead is increasing. It's now 11 seconds. Behind has now decreased to 17 seconds. That lap time was 1:47.78. gap to Lewis ahead is increasing. It's now 13 seconds.
Ooh, a little bit wide. No off tracks though yet. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on them, Super KG.
Left side.
Left side.
Clear left.
Okay,
Car
clear.
in front
You're
lap
good.
time is at 1:45.73.
Half length back.
The gap behind is now 18 seconds. That lap was at 1:47.62.
2 lengths behind.
The gap to Lewis ahead is now 14 seconds. The car behind's pitting now.
Not pitting yet. Just setting it up for when I do pit.
Air temperature's decreasing. It's now 22 Celsius. You've just done a 1:47.58. The track temperature is falling. It's now 33 Celsius. The gap to Lewis ahead is increasing. It's now 17 seconds.
I've had to manage these tyres a lot longer on like this stint. That first stint, obviously, where I had a couple of lockups. Just having to go a little bit longer on these tyres. But the strategy was always a two-stopper. And we just see where we end up. I've done a load of testing, guys. Like more testing I've ever done in a live lobby Sunday, and it's purely because it's obviously like the first race on the Just Race platform, and it's I think personally it's been absolutely fantastic. I had a little bit of a coming together with Rocco earlier, which I was gutted about because I felt like I'd done everything I could, like left him space. I literally waited to the very, very last second before I turned in. But and I think the next lap he went out of the race, but fortunately, or unfortunately, like it wasn't to do with our coming together. Hopefully it wasn't anyway. But it's been a good race for me so far. Oh. Cool down a little bit, tyres. Cool down a little bit. Sorry I've asked so much of you. If you talk to them, they behave themselves. Just hold your grip just a little bit longer. Yeah, we're losing quite a lot of time now.
Lewis, 145.48.
God, 249s. I think so. I'm hoping for just 2 more laps. 2 more laps.
Air temp's falling. It's now 20 Celsius. .8.6, yeah. That's it. That's it. Tyres are shot. Okay, pit stop requested. The guy behind has just done a 145.46. Okay, Paul, you should be coming out into clear air. We expect to exit the pits in position for a few seconds behind Lawton. The pit crew is ready.
Pit crew, do not let me down, otherwise I'll sack you.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Let's rock, let's rock, let's go.
Go, go. There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors.
On your left. Clear left.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 7.4.
One right.
Right side. Still there.
Still
Clear
right.
right.
One length back. He's 2 lengths behind you.
Thank you, Kieran. God, so much more grip. Unbelievable. Jesus. It's amazing what you get used to as you're racing.
You've got 1-2 lengths back.
%5 engine damage. Should be alright. With as long as we don't lock up the tyres.
The gap behind is now 6.7.
Nixie's tyres will be going off before mine do. He is quite quick though, Nixie.
Your lap times are improving. This is exactly what we need.
Don't know if I can be able to keep him behind us, guys.
The gap behind is now 5.7 seconds.
He's fast. Oh. I'm sure that's fifth gear there.
The car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 4.9. Lewis in front is pitting.
Dan's pitting again. Wow. Free stopper for Dan.
P3, your last lap time was at 1:46.53. That's your fastest lap. The guy ahead has just done a 1:45.44.
Oh, it looks like Dan's retired.
The gap behind is now 5.4 seconds.
No idea, Andre.
You've just done a 1:45.90. That's your best lap in this session. New fastest lap for Lau, 1:45.42. You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 5.2. Your lap time was 1:46.70. guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 4.5.
4.5, Jesus. Oh, come on, Paul. Don't overdrive the car.
That's a new fastest lap for Lewis, 144.51. The gap behind is now 4.0. That last lap was a 145.88. Good lap, that's your best in the session. The gap behind is now 4.4. P3, you've just done a 146.25. The gap behind is now 4.4 seconds.
Oh, don't you lock up them tyres, Metz.
The gap behind is now 4.3.
Build up that battery for the last lap, just in case. Two more.
2 to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium. That lap was at 146.06. The gap behind is now 4.4.
Oh, breathing space. Nix has had an incident. We're good. Just keep it on the right way up.
Rene is pitting from position 12. We think he'll come out just in front. Okay, Paul, one more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. That was 146.58. That's good consistency, keep it up.
Congratulations to Bruce once again, showing the rest of us a clean pair of heels. Looks like Harry's going to take second, and as long as we keep it the right way up, we're probably going to have our best result ever in a live lobby Sunday. Now, I've had a couple of podiums before, but never in a field like this. Now, I know Rocco retired. Oh, yeah, we got a track limit warning. Yeah. You know, like I say, I know Rocco retired. I know Dan's obviously had some issues. But you can only do what you can do. I always felt like I've got the consistency rather than the outright pace. And this has been a good race. For me personally. And look, 13. I did say 50% of the field would finish. I was hoping for a little bit more. But in a full race lap, full race distance, Formula 1.
Well done.
Podium for Metz. I am over the moon with that. Really am over the moon with that.
You're in the middle, 3 wide, clear left.
Oh. I'm knackered. I'm absolutely knackered. That middle stint I had to make, just had to like, make it go a little bit longer because of the... Thank you, Tobias. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Adam. I'm chuffed with that. Absolutely chuffed. Too much tyre left, yeah. I could have come in. I beat Dan as well. And I beat Rocco. Yeah, I reckon only a couple of... Because you got lapped specs. Oh. You ran out of fuel, Nixie? No. I think you're okay, though, because of... Oh, what a good race. I'm going to save that. I'm definitely saving that. Oh, yes, I'm saving that. I'm saving that. Oh, let's just jump into Discord, see if the guys are still there. Hello, guys.
Hey.
Oh.
NX1.
Hey, Matt. Good race.
All the fuel, last lap. Oh my god.
Who ran out of fuel? Nixie.
NX1 on P4.
Oh, he's got DNF. Dan, what happened to you, mate?
Yeah, my engine blew.
Yeah,
I took in some sand and got stuck in traffic after that, and that effect looks like a bit too strong. So I never tested heating the engine in traffic. So it blew just after 5-6 laps.
Yeah, it wasn't anything to do with our little coming together, Rocco, was it?
Sorry?
It wasn't to do with our little coming together while your engine blew.
I didn't expect that, because in practice it never happened. So, yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, very strange.
Have to give a bit more headroom. And the other guys' engines blew as well. I read after 5 laps.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I look in the chat, in the racing chat here. That's...
Oh. Simon, yeah, I don't know how to copy it. If you tell me how to copy it, I'll
Left side.
I'll copy it, give it to you so you can put it in your replay folder. You let me know how to do that, and I'll do that. Right, guys, let me just come out of here. Let me just double check that I've saved the replay. I'll save it again. Oh, P3, guys, podium for METZ Verstappen. METZ Verstappen. I'm absolutely buzzing. Podium. I can put that on my CV. I beat Dan. I beat Rocco.
Congrats, Mats. Well done.
Thank you, mate. Thank you. I just want to know what happened to Dan. Is Dan still in the Discord? Let's have a look. Is Dan still in the Discord? No, he's not. He's not. I don't know what happened to you can damage the radiators with contact. That's the thing. Ah, Chief, thank you very much,
long
guys.
pit stop. Also too much.
Yeah,
too many.
I saw that. I saw that. I mean, I'd always planned a 2-stopper, but I had to pit early because my tyres in the first stint were just shot. I locked up a few times. Right, let's come out of that. Let's come out of that. Let's go into that. Well, guys, I've got to say that was definitely my best result in a live lobby Sunday up against. Look, I'm aware that Rocco had to retire. Dan had problems, and I was always racing. I'm always in that sort of Aston Martin versus McLaren, like bit of the grid. Do you know what I mean? You know, you got your Dans, your Bruces, your Roccos, your Harrys. They're the Red Bull and Ferrari, and probably like, you know, I'm in the McLaren, Aston Martin, Mercedes bit of the grid. But for me to get a podium in that field, I'm absolutely over the moon with, guys. I really am. I can't express how happy I am. I can't express how happy I am that the race seemed to go without incident as far as the server's concerned, and the Just Race. And I think it's an absolute overwhelming positive for Just Race, guys. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments below once this stream turns into a video. Let me know in the comments what you think. I want to say massive thank you for all the likes. 67 likes on a Sunday night. Still 40 viewers. What do you think, guys? How did your races go? I'm just sort of reading Discord and chatting to you guys as well, but I'm literally absolutely over the moon with the P3. Really am. And that last stint, like Super KG said, I probably could have come in maybe 2 or 3 laps earlier. I felt like I needed to extend that little stint because of how early I came in on the first in the first stint, because I locked up a few times. But no, it's absolutely brilliant. I don't have to do myself now. I'm buzzing. I'm on a bit of a high. But come on, guys, what did you think? What did you think? Everybody had a good race? Bruce, congratulations on the win. Very nice, mate. Very nice. How did you go with tyres, Bruce? What was your strategy? I started soft, went to mediums, and went softs again at the end. But I did. I locked up and flat spotted my first set of tyres, and I had to come in probably about 3 or 4 laps earlier than I intended to, change to mediums, and then had to make them go on a little bit further. But really enjoyed it. Great race. I'm glad everyone's had a good time. Like I say, as far as the Just Race, like the server, as far as that was concerned, that's the best dedicated server I think I've ever been on. It was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It did, Jim. It ran incredibly smooth. I'm so pleased, mate. I really am. It's really strange, but like the car for me felt quicker. I definitely had better race pace than I did quali pace. I think my fastest lap was only about half a second slower than Bruce's fastest race lap. So I'll take that. I will take that. But yeah, what can I say? I'm over the moon. It's been a really good turnout from you guys, and a really good viewership as well for a Sunday. So look, next Sunday's live lobby, 2-stopper for me, Hawkeye Bob. 2-stopper. You probably did have a chance at a podium there, Nixie. But my strategy was spot on. Like that, I'd done exactly what I wanted to do. Oh, that's a shame, Khalid. Listen, next Sunday's live lobby Sunday. It's going to be obviously it's not going to be F1 because we're in a bit of a break now. It's likely to be something along the lines of P1s, DPIs, GTEs, something like that. I don't know yet whether it would be multi-class or just it would be like one car. But it will be like what we usually do with them sort of cars. We will simulate a 24-hour day-night cycle. We'll decide on the weather. You know, we'll decide on the track, and we'll maybe do a little poll, and I'll probably put that up on Just Race probably around about Wednesday, so everyone gets plenty of practice, everyone gets plenty of notice of what we're racing. You guys know I don't yeah, we're gonna do Nixie, like in the future we're gonna do some, like, I mean, the race on Sunday would be a 90-minute race. It's like a mini endurance, so similar to today, like all Live Lobby Sundays are. If they're Formula 1 races, we do laps. If they're anything else, we do 90-minute races. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, so everyone will get a chance to register. I don't advertise these races outside of our Discord and maybe on my community page. I don't go to Facebook anymore to advertise these community races. I don't advertise on Twitter. I show the streams after and I advertise them, but I don't advertise the actual races because I want these races to be purely community. So, right, guys, I think that's probably about it from me. I'm going to be in Discord for a little while after the race, having a chat with the guys and seeing how they get on and all the rest of it. But as far as the stream goes, that was probably one of my best results for sure that you've seen on stream. So I want to thank you all for being my pit crew, especially Super KG, who was like looking after, make sure you pit for tyres, engine mode, and all that. So keep me on the straight and narrow. Massive thank you to LeBrocker Ben. Like I say, if you're an F1 fan and you like F1 2023, he's just launched a brand spanking new channel. He's still got his old channel, obviously, with all that really good content, mainly iRacing, and you know he dabbles in other sims and makes really good videos. You know LeBrocker Ben. He's very good friend and friend of the channel. But he's just started an F1 channel. The link to that is in the description below. Go and click on that. Go and subscribe to his F1 channel if that's your thing. Bruce has done a stream. I'm sure he'll turn that into a video. The Blind Drifter has done a stream. I'm sure that will become a video on his channel. So go and check those out if you want another perspective, guys. If you're watching this after the event and you're watching it as a video, please give me a like on the video. I'd appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to the channel and you like this kind of thing, please do consider subscribing. We do this every night. Not this particular event, but we race and we stream every night of the week. And you'll be most welcome to join us. The Discord links are in the description below, along with all the other links. Have a little dig around in there. There's bits and pieces, and you know, join the channel, become a member. There's affiliate links for equipment if you want to use basically what I use. I'm a big Moser fan, obviously. Pretty much into that ecosystem now. But guys, I'm waffling. That's it. You've been brilliant. I've been Metz. I've got a podium. See you next time. Bye bye.
You're very welcome, Metz. I watched some of it, but I was actually fixing a bug that your event highlighted when I was trying to work out how they managed to get the password. I don't think it was shared. I don't think you had anybody naughty sharing it. I realised that once the server goes live, regardless of whether you've registered or not, you see a join button, and if you click it, obviously you shouldn't be able to join if you haven't registered, but if you click it, and you haven't registered, you still get all the details. So most likely somebody just clicked that join button who hadn't registered, who was sat there maybe waiting for a spot to free up, something like that. But I've already fixed it. I've just fixed that bug now, so that won't happen again. Yeah, it's good to try and get on those sorts of things pretty quickly. But yeah, that looked like that. Smooth, mate. I mean, we all that's a smooth. We've run big events like that before, just as smooth. Occasionally, because of Ams2, we have the odd kind of mass. Usually, it's related to Steam. If Steam has a little blip or a hiccup, you can get a mass disconnect or something like that. Because Ams2 is dependent on Steam. But yeah, that was as smooth as anything, mate. So, well, you know how to do the scheduling. So do what you want next week. If you want to run 2 servers at the same time, I'm pretty sure the server will cope with it. So what I would do with that is I'd schedule one, and then after you've scheduled it, you can clone it. There's a little clone button, you know, where you went to edit and delete and all that sort of options. There's a clone button. Yeah. You can always do a private quali session. I mean, it might not be realistic sort of thing, but there's a private quali option in Ams2. But yeah, I mean, you can add a second server at any time. You don't have to kind of do it from the start. If you've got a full server and 10 more people waiting, then you can set up a second server, can't you? No worries. Now we've actually got somebody who can fill a server reasonably reliably by the look of things. We'll look into making it so rather than having to have 2 separate schedules to say take 40 drivers, to having a single schedule that once you go past certain limits spawns multiple servers and then splits you based on your Just Race rank. So you'd have like a tier A and a tier B server, and you'd be allocated to a server automatically based on, so people are racing and get similar skill levels, that sort of thing. We've never had need to do it because nobody has really regularly filling servers, so we'll keep an eye on it, but I'll certainly keep that in mind for adding that feature. So one schedule, and you just say allow up to 3 servers, 60 drivers, something like that. Oh yeah, definitely. There's certain ones that just catch people's eyes anyway. But you must be knackered after that mate. After that 44 laps, that would have killed me, I think. But well, you did a spot-on job, mate. I mean, I had it in the background. I wasn't watching all the time, but I had it in the background. Good, consistent drive as far as I could tell, so well done. No bother, mate. I think it's working for both of us. So, you know where I am. You know how to use the system. Any questions, you know what to do, mate. Otherwise, I'll leave it up to you, sir. And you, good night.
All I wanna